Last 30 years, the number of countries with relations with Israel has more than doubled. Countries that once shunned us, like Russia, China, India, today are among our closest trading partners. African states are literally lining up open embassies in Israel. And Arab states, following the lead of Egypt and Jordan, now view us not as their enemy, but as their protector and even their ally. And all the while, Israel maintains the deepest and most multifaceted alliance with this country, the United States of America, which America has maintained with any foreign country in its post-World War II period. Is our situation perfect? It is not. No more than it was in the days of Abraham. We are a normal people living in the world's most abnormal neighborhood. I serve in a government in which the notion of attaining peace with the Palestinians based on the principle of two states for two people, even that notion is daily debated. I serve in a party that works to lift 20% of Israel's population up from poverty. Two of my own children, married with children of their own, are trying to make a decent living every month in Israel. They're trying to buy a house in the state of Israel, and believe me, it is very tough. And in Israel, as in so many other countries, including the United States, discrimination remains a scourge which must be eradicated. No, Israel is not perfect, but the Jewish state does provide a powerful antidote to neo-paganism. The nation that Abraham established remains in so many ways ha'am ha'ivri, the people who crossed over, the nation that stands apart. Yet while standing apart, that nation serves as an example for an alienated, threatened, and often morally confused world. Every day, Israel shows that world how to balance tradition and modernity, security and freedom, exceptionalism and diversity, the love of one's own people with compassion for others. As a sovereign state, Israel exists to serve its own interests. But as a Jewish state, we must not serve only ourselves or pray to a God who resembles only ourselves. As a kid, I was different. I confess, as a kid, I was weird. But perhaps that's why I felt so Jewish. We are a different people, a people unafraid of being different or being called weird. Indeed, we're proud of it. We are a people who crosses over to tradition, to faith, to security, and to righteousness. A people who ask God how best we can continue to serve, to be wiser, kinder, and more moral. Though we may often find ourselves wandering in the woods, we must always look heavenward and ask, how can we be more like you? Shana Tova to all of you.